I think the question I was curious though is like, what's with Jews? It's always fun when you start with that. What's with Jews and all of us
Is that
loving...
the end of the question?
No. Why do we love broadcasting? Like all the Jews are like comedians, Twitterians, like disproportionately. Like there's a lot of Jewish people. I don't know. There's something interesting about our culture.
It goes back to the Bible. It goes
Yeah,
back
what happened
to
in the Bible?
So
What
it goes
happened?
back to
I've never read the Bible.
the golden calf. And you know the story?
No, go on.
Okay, so I mean this okay, so basically the story is Moses was in the desert with the Israelites. They fled from Egypt to go to Israel. And in the process of that walk, I believe what happened was the Israelites started worshiping pagan gods and symbols. And that's when Moses went up to Mount Sinai and got the 10 Commandments from God, so to speak. And I feel like Moses broadcasted to all those people at the bottom of Mount Sinai to help them sort of see back Judaism and give them the 10 Commandments.
Was that the first tweet? Would you say the 10 Commandments? He's like, here's a listicle. I've got
10 things to improve your life.
I mean, you guys both put out a lot of content that I think does that. You know,
I mean, it's a tried and true, right? Like BuzzFeed, created $1 billion business around that. Just the numbers grab people. You get the the clear effect of like hooking people in. I mean, let's be real. Like YouTube, like every single platform, the people that have built big presence, like you continue to lean into the things that are grabbing people. Like how many YouTube videos say like how I bought 8 Lamborghinis for 10 grand in a weekend. Like that's every video when you go to it, because those are the things that are hooking people. So it's like human nature in some way, shape, or form. Is
I think
attracted to these like neatly packaged things. I mean, it's the brilliance of the 10 Commandments. It's like 10 Commandments. I know, like that encompasses my whole world. It's like great marketing.
If Jews believed in hell, all of us are. I'm definitely going. Well, I don't know if I'm going. I think I'm doing my best to stay wherever the hell Jews go. The other thing that's interesting, Sahil, about that is I think more people should do like culling. Is it culling the right word? Which is like a pruning. Like I prune really aggressively on all my content. Like on Instagram, I think I follow 20 people because it's just like attractive people and some watches. I think YouTube is like really I watch poker and squash and then my videos. I don't like I see these other business guys, they drive me crazy. I'm like, just block them then. On Twitter too, like I go through seasons. I'm like, oh, I really want to get this kind of content. And then I'm like, I don't know, that's not certain. And I think people could be a little bit more intentional about the inputs, and then just get like brainwashed with positive inputs, right? Like get brainwashed with I try to get addicted to TikTok. It's hard for me. I just think it's so garbage.
It's a relatively state-owned corporation that controls the data of a whole lot of American teenagers, and that is scary.
What does that say though? That the American teenagers don't give a fuck about it? They're like, I don't care. And even teenagers, there's a lot of adults, even myself, I put up on TikTok, and I'm like, they can have my garbage videos. I think they're taking all my diarrhea. And follow me.
It's
TikTok,
just so abstract. On a micro level, it's so abstract. It's like hard. It's one of those things where it's like for one person, it's very hard to conceptualize what that means. But in the aggregate, if it means that, in a hot or cold war with China, they could make slight tweaks to the algorithm that completely influence what all of our teenagers are seeing and how they're thinking on a daily basis, that's pretty scary. But like for an individual, I don't really know what that means for me. I'm not going to be skewed by whatever I see. And you immediately, you have an arrogance around it. So I don't know. I think it's scary geopolitically. I really do.